Come with me on a paranormal tour of Hull's history. Anyone who knows me well knows that I love where I live. Some may see Hull as back end of the Yorkshire County with nothing interesting, but I know there's more to Hull than most people know. The tour is done by Mike Covell, a nationally acclaimed author of 32 published books, a contributor to local media for his wealth of knowledge, and a proud Hull man who has been investigating the paranormal for nearly 2 decades. Believe it or not, this tour only cost me a fiver, and for nearly an hour and a half of interesting ghost history around Hull's old town. One famous misconception which every person in Hull believes was that the English Civil War was plotted in Hull. But here he tells us how that cannot possibly be.
You look at the map again. What's missing? The old way out is not there. That's because it wasn't built until 40 years after the English Civil War had ended. It's historical nonsense. And then this beautiful church, St Mary's Church. You know the name of the three vicars, one after the other?
Not John Scott.
Well done. 3 John Scotts. And it said, that building there, people had seen a little old lady looking out the window waving. But it makes sense to me, it's Mrs. Scott waiting for him to bloody go from work. And then the tall building, a lady was on the second floor. She was coming down, and where the first floor was, a man ran past them. She was on the staircase. When she got downstairs to the night watchman, she knew the bloody hell was that. And he said, we're the only people in the building. So they went upstairs, and on the top floor where the little windows are, they heard loads of banging and clattering, and when they got up there, it was empty. So that was reported in the Old Daily Mail back in the 70s. Since then, I've had loads of girls come on the tour who are in the legal profession. Most of them have done work experience in there. And a large percentage of them said the top floor was always told it was haunted. There was always stuff going on.
And a lot of what he told us cannot be found online or on any TV show. But in addition to that, all of his stories came with credible sources, including historic maps, and he told us the locations of where we can find council archive documents that back up what he's telling us.
You'll see Lion and Key, and over there is Black Bull. So we'll go around in a big circle. So in Black Boy, in the front bar, people have seen arms from that wall, trying to grab drinkers. In the rear bar, they've seen a man walking through the bar and following him disappeared. Years ago in the 80s, they reported moving the furniture and coming out in the morning, and the furniture had been rearranged on several occasions. The furniture.
As you can tell from these few snippets of the tour, Mike certainly knows his stuff, and it was a pleasure and honour to hear his knowledge. And you can book on his tour by emailing him. Find his email in the description below. Thank you all for watching.